Last game is gonna be LogiSwords versus my squad, and this is gonna be the last game of the week. I'm gonna be pretty quiet. We'll see what happens. Blazing Magi come out to first point take, actually. Ryan putting in a lot of work. Oh, LogiSwords just gonna get back in there, take it. A huge ult. That will likely just be it for this first point. Torb is my goat. And that will be it. So 2-0. Gonna lead the series off with a 1-0 lead for LogiSwords. Looking as dominant as ever. Blazing Magi able to take about 30% on both points, but not able to do much else other than that. Yep. Going to map 2. LogiSwords lead this one, 1-0. Alright, map 2, here we go. LogiSwords will barely come out on top of that one. And they will take C here. And Blazing Magi will clean up D pretty convincingly there. LogiSwords are going to clean that one up pretty quickly. See a fast push out here from Queen. Zarya gonna be the first to fall, and looks like Blazing Magi are probably gonna take this point. So we go back to C. Lazy Magi actually able to push through here. More than likely gonna collect this whole point before the respawns can recontest here, so now Blazing Magi are suddenly up. Gonna be interesting to see how they push on B though. They do have that Bob online, they have the grab that won't be used. And the Queen ultimate could be massive here. Only gets one with that, and it looks like LogiSwords are going to come out on top of this one. However, they did use all of their ultimates heading into this, and Blazing Magi held onto that cage. So we'll see how C goes this time around. They got the Torb now, oh boy. Not ideal for Blazing Magi at all, seeing that Torb pick come out. Gonna cage this queen immediately. Can they take her out? They do. It looks like Blazing Magi are gonna clean up this point. Now they are 1 point away from winning this thing. However, on the other hand, LogiSwords could just as easily turn this around. See how fascist Mauga does, so he's trying to run away. Mauga gonna be the first to fall here. However, it's looking like LogiSwords are gonna come out on top of this one. They probably will take this point too. Oh, the Zarya swap. Gonna have to see if they get caught in the rotation here. This could be awful for Blazing Magi, and they could just lose off of this. Let's see. I think they're gonna back off. Yeah, they are gonna back off just in time. Okay, works out for them. One fight to decide this whole thing. Pulse Bomb's gonna be online for this one. Not much else in anyone's court though, unless they don't use it because of Zarya. Queen goes down immediately. Pulse Bomb, good on the Widow, and it looks like Blazing Magi are going to win this map. So, series is tied 1-1. I think they're going to try to come in for a contest here. We'll see how that goes for them. No, it will not go. So, Blazing Magi tie this thing up 1 apiece, headed into map 3. pretty handling in favor of Blazing Magi, actually. And by the skin of her teeth, and a Torbjorn. Blazing Magi gonna hold on to that one with 70% building on the board. And that will be it. Blazing Magi go up 1-0 on Oasis. Oh, the Bastion is a huge pickup here for the side of LogiSwords. Monumental pickup, might I say. All things considered, Blazing Magi able to win one at least. Blazing Magi gonna go up 2-1 in this series. Holy, okay. Even despite the Bastion. LogiSwords, for the first time ever really this season, are down. And their backs are against the wall on Runasapi here, so I have to run it back. Right. Monkey against May. Not exactly ideal for Blazing Magi here. We'll see how it goes. It's looking like it's all LogiSwords so far on this third map. Or fourth map, excuse me. And without a swap off Winston, I anticipate it to remain much the same. It was actually good soup.
What did you say, Josh?
I liked the soup.
Oh, you did like it?
Yeah.
Alright. Well, I'll let her know. Anyway, she's got her on Saturday. Just get through that job thing.
Not gonna be enough.
Okay, yeah. That's like everywhere. She's like, "Oh, did you use the website?"
Not use of the ult there by Torb.
I think they're desperate for workers.
Or Blazing Magi, or something on the front foot a little bit here. Kiri's gonna take a long time to get back here, though. He's already gonna be the first of all. What's up?
You didn't answer.
I'm sorry.
I have a Big Mac for you.
Huge fight upcoming here. They do have this soldier now. That's a huge pickup. I think he's much better than what they had earlier in May. The high noon's here. Doesn't give him enough space to work with. Just barely enough. Blazing Magi will take the lead here. However, they will fall. Oh boy, soldier is a menace. Approaching last fight territory, and this could be huge. Whoever wins this will win this map. 30 seconds on the clock. Do Blazing Magi even touch? Oh, maybe they don't even touch. They're going the long way around. That's not good for them, so they will lose the lead off this. LogiSwords probably going to win this one now. So whoever wins this will not necessarily win this map. As Blazing Magi are winning it, but they now have lost the lead, so they have to run this all the way back. And that is going to be LogiSwords taking Runasapi and putting us 2-2 headed to map 5. Oh my word. I think it was that soldier pick that really did Blazing Magi in there. Especially with the Winston maintaining throughout the whole round. Oh, Blizz World. Of course it has to end on Blizz World. Been a very tight series so far between these two squads. Feels like almost any map could have gone either way at times. The push map and that Runasapi, or the clash map and the Runasapi, so the clash and the push map were very, very close. Both Koths went pretty dominant in favor of one squad over the other. And we have not seen a payload map between these two squads, so this is going to be an interesting one. I think this is going to favor LogiSwords a little bit. We'll have to see, though. It ends on Blizzard World, one way or the other. But a very tight series from both these squads. Good showings on both of their halves. Except for Ryan gets absolutely melted as he tries to round that corner. So much damage coming through. Eventually, Blazing Magi will take it. Just took 2 pushes. Where's Cass going? Ryan is bugged? I don't know what he was doing. The way Blazing Magi will eventually push through that. I'm going to keep going on the second point. See about one more fight here. Bob going to be online. Could be massive. I don't know if they're going to touch though. So it will be one of those weak cap point, but you try to spawn camp us situation. Here comes a Bob. Actually is in a bad spot. Widowmaker able to take out Tracer first though is a big pick off to start. Queen gonna go down, but it looks like eventually LogiSwords should win this one. Eventually, Blazing Magi will push through this. Queen, last one up. She does go down. Gonna start moving on this final checkpoint. I'm gonna zone them out here. Ursa gonna push in pretty aggressively. Lots of ults coming through here. Shatter lays a lot down, and Blazing Magi are actually gonna be able to continue pushing this thing because of that big ol' shatter. Question is, can they push this thing in? I don't think they will before the respawns come through. So LogiSwords will get one more attempt at defending this. Oh wait, will they? Maybe not. No, they won't. So 2 minutes and 4 seconds put on the clock for Blazing Magi. Very good attack here on Bliss World. Now all they have to do is whittle off enough time and they can secure this series. We'll see how it goes though. If LogiSwords make any swaps, could be huge. So, not going to see any swaps coming for the tank bot of Blazing Magi or the DPS bot for LogiSwords. This could spell good things for Blazing Magi on this final map here. Currently the series is tied 2 apiece. However, Blazing Magi just pushed through the whole map with 2 minutes and 4 seconds on the clock, so gonna want to aim to either tie that time or surpass it if you are LogiSwords here. Blazing Magi have a chance to upset their current the leading team in their division, which could be huge. Zarya gone immediately. Looks very similar to what we saw from Blazing Magi's first offense. Have a Ryan going down. Most of these trades are favoring Blazing Magi though, and the last one standing is Cassidy, so Ash putting in some work there, but not quite enough. They all do respawn together, so they should have a pretty quick recontest here. Sorry, going in pretty early again. She's gonna be melted. Do Blazing Magi capitalize on this? They're gonna win these trades again, and that is another hold going Blazing Magi's way. This could be the start of something special here for Blazing Magi. You're looking at about, I want to say like 3 more attacks coming through for LogiSwords on this first point. All they have to do is win one, and they will push on through. Zarya going down first again, though. Not a great sign. Queen able to take out Kiri, but she's going to fall. And Blazing Magi once again just clean up LogiSwords' Cassidy. Absolutely taking skulls here. Got 2 minutes on the clock. Big pick off by Widow Star, but Zarya's going to go down next, so even trades so far. Orisa's going to fall, and okay, Blazing Magi gonna pick up the team fight victory here. Gonna finish off that Ashe at the end there, so looking at 1, maybe 2 more pushes coming through here for LogiSwords. The other side, Blazing Magi looking to secure this 3-2. We are getting ever closer. Reinhardt has been an excellent boon for us here on Blizz World. I cannot say the same for the LogiSwords. They got the unfortunate draw of that Ashe. He's not the ideal candidate for a DPS at times. Pretty much Bob. So, Zarya's going to go down again. And that is looking like that is going to be the team fight win for Blazing Magi. So eventually, LogiSwords and Blazing Magi fight tooth and nail for this series, but on Blizzard World, it's looking very one-sided. 30 seconds left. They will have one push. Does Zarya just feed again here, though, is the problem. They do have Bob. That could be the thing to push them Now, here comes the Bob. Bob. Oh. That's it. Lazy Magi are going to win this 3-2 in a very good upset for my squad. I'm proud of the boys. I will see you guys next week.